Longest race of the day, 2,000 metres, race number 7. It is a Class 3 contest as well, headed by Charity Go. Danny Shum, Zach Purton jumps back on board after running 5th behind Defining Moment last time out. Beauty Happy has won his last 2 races. Wagner Borges for John Moore. Generous Charity, also in the same ownership for Danny Shum or Matthew Chadwick, or similar ownership, I'd say. Generous Charity at Charity Go. Vinci runner-up to Beauty Happy on his last 2 starts. Defining Moment was a winner 2 starts back behind Got a Dragon last time out, who comes back in again and gets up in trip after winning over the 1,800 metres last time out. Clement Legend, 4th to Beauty Happy, and More Than a Horse, also 4th last time out. He was behind Hello Daddy, gets up from the mile to the 2,000 metres. Happy Sebring, Tashi Delek, Stimulation above, and Clement Legend Mark are the horses that have been on the road, but Chung Fran back.
And the speed map for the 2,000 slow. So last time they let Beauty Happy have a slow lead at Happy Valley, couldn't get with him. He's out in front of Above, God of Dragon, Tashi Delek, Clement Legend, Charity Go, Generous Charity and Stimulation. Defining Moment racing well, but may have to do it tough, and Vinci will have to try and overcome a slow tempo as he did at Happy Valley to run home into money once again.
We're looking at the 2 Generous Charity and Charity Go here. Both these horses are racing in this race. The inside is Generous Charity. He's getting down to a winnable rating, I thought, and he's definitely an improver, this horse. The one on the outside is the current favourite. They both work nicely enough together. Defining Moment is going well. He's going gangbusters on the track. He's won 3 of his last 5, and his work's been very good. So he goes comfortably in his track work. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is More Than a Horse. He comes in with the lightweight. Ran a really nice 4th at his last start. He'll get the really super lightweight as well, with Jerry Chow taking the weight off his back. And look, the horse goes nicely in his work.
Yeah, Jerry rode him last time out as well, so he'll know what he's in for. We're going to start off with winning form, though, here of Beauty Happy. Now, he's won his last 2 races, but, Mark, they were at Happy Valley of the 2,200 metres last time out. This is a super ride from Wagner Borges as well to beat Vinci and Clement Legend.
Not the first time he's done it in front of there. He gets to the front, Wagner, and it's like he's got spiders on him. No one wants to go near him, and he's done it again here. Vinci's done a good job to run into second. Not a massive fan of Vinci, to be honest, but he's run on into second spot. But if they let Wagner lead like that again, Paul, they might pay the price again.
Yeah, I think they'll be wary of him in this one. Both wins have been in, there at Happy Valley. It's whether he can bring it to Sha Tin.
OK, well, here is God of Dragon at Sha Tin, beating Defining Moment, Generous Charity and Above. Start before for God of Dragon. He finished behind Defining Moments. They're trading blows, Paul. Yeah, they are, definitely. Keep an eye on the horse in the rail. I'm going to make him my each-way play in this. He's a horse called Generous Charity. He did win the Italian Derby. He's arrived on a rating of 85. He's down to 73. And I thought he was in the worst part of the ground down there on the inside. You can see the winner, God of Dragon, coming down the outside and winning this race nicely. But he can play up a bit, God of Dragon.
A lot of Italian form going around on Saturday. God of Dragon, Dylan's only carrying £1 extra than what he did in that race. So he's up to 2,000 metres. Might be better at 1,800, but he's racing well. OK, also up to 2,000 metres is More Than a Horse. Tashi Delek engaged here as well. Now, he looks a long way back already here, Mark, but he was even further back, but he flashes home More Than a Horse for 4th. He sure does on this rain-affected track, and that was a field of 13. Hello Daddy wins the race. It was Class 3, so he's way down in the weights. Jerry Chow takes the £10 claim. Tashi Delek, he's had the 4 goes at the trip. He's placed a couple of times, so the distance should suit him. And I thought More Than a Horse, of these 2, Paul, was the better of the pair. Yeah, I found a spot for him. And look, this was 1,600 metres as well. And you can see, as Andrew said, the best part of his work was that last sort of 200 metres. He was more than a second quicker than the winner in his final section of that More Than a Horse. See what he can do on Saturday. Happy Sebring, he's another horse that can rattle home as well. Paul, back at the trials here. When he's good, he's very, very good. Yeah, that's the problem. He can be bad as well, throwing in there. His last win did come at Happy Valley. He's quite a versatile horse, so he's won 4 times here at Sha Tin as well. So if you get him on his day, he can definitely feature. That's Biz Power on the rail, who has come out of this race and raced last week. I think he's going to need more pace on than what there might be in the race, a little bit like Vinci. So the pace of the race may not suit him this week. All right. Of the charities, it's Charity Go who's favourite at this stage. Paul, but you fancy the other one? Yeah, I'm going to take the 25-1 chance at this stage, which is Generous Charity to beat his Charity Go, same ownership, so 4 to beat 1. I've taken that as the Quinella. Defining Moment's been racing so well recently, and More Than a Horse there up to 2,000 metres. 4, 1, 7, 12 at 25-1. I'm happy to take a chance on Generous Charity. Going to stick with God of Dragon. He was good to us last time over the 1800. He has won over the 2000 off a rating of 60. He's currently assessed at 69, but with a very similar weight. 8 goes on top. To beat number 1, Charity Go. He's only carrying £2 more than the replay we saw behind Champion Supreme. So he goes in for second. In fact, we didn't see that replay in the end. So he goes in for second, Charity Go. 7 to run third, Defining Moment. He's yet to win at 2,000 metres, but he is racing well. And just in case they leave Beauty Happy alone in front again, he's going to be there for a long, long way down that big Sha Tin straight. 8-1, 7 and 2.
He might be there for a long way, but more than the horse, hopefully, will picking up with a rattling late run. He goes on top for me there in the 7th.